Okay, so this video is going to be about this versus that. This versus that. What should you eat and what shouldn't you eat? Okay, I have a few unhealthy things in my cupboard that you may think that is very, very, very healthy, and it really, really isn't. Okay, so let's just talk about this. Grits. Grits, sis, are very bad for you. It's just, unfortunately, we were raised on it, but it's not good for you at all. Especially if you have insulin resistance, especially if you are diabetic, if you are already overweight, and if you have high blood pressure. You should not have grits at all. Okay? Let's talk about why we shouldn't have grits. First and foremost, the carbs in this. Because you have to start reading your labels, people. They made a law for you to read. And they weren't worried because a lot of people don't read the labels anyway. So it was like, okay, fine, we have to do it. But more than likely, you don't read it. Guys, read your labels. It is 32 grams of carbs in grits. And guess what? It's 32 grams of carbs in grits for a quarter of a cup. A quarter of a cup. I don't know what a quarter of a cup is, but it's not a lot. This is probably a cup. A quarter of that is about where my finger is. Okay? That, you know darn well, we eat a whole bowl of grits at one time with some butter and some pepper in there, and we just love it up, don't we? Things we don't know, gotta let go of the grits. Yes, the grits are not, I mean, look, I tried grits one time, just a few, maybe weeks ago. My sugar went through the roof. It was like 160, which, you know, some people might say, hey, I get 160 on insulin. I'm not on any medication. My body is super, super sensitive. And it was 160 after I did my little health regimen. You know, I just because I say I'm not on medication does not mean I don't do things to help my sugar. But yeah, this is not something you should eat. Okay? Let me do another one, guys. Hold on. Likes oatmeal. Oh my goodness. Do you know I bought this? I don't know when I bought this big thing of oatmeal. I bought this from Sam's Club about 4 months ago. It's not even opened because by the time I bought this, I read up on it. Okay? And then I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know what to do with it because I refuse to give it to my family. It's a lot of oatmeal. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But it's not good for you. If you're going to eat oatmeal, because anything quick ain't good. If it's cooked quick, it ain't good. You might want to get this type of oatmeal. This is Irish oatmeal. It takes 3 minutes. Unfortunately, no. This is not good either because it only takes 3 minutes to cook. You want to basically get the oatmeal that takes 5 or better to cook. Like the grandma oatmeal if you're going to have oatmeal. Do not get the minute oatmeal. Okay? Let me show that again so you guys see this. Okay? So don't get the quick minute oatmeal. That will basically put too much glucose in your body. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so we know what this is. This is beef, and this is turkey. Now, some people in my house do eat beef, unfortunately, because they have to. Because their iron is very low. So I have to make beef for certain members of the family, and the rest of the family eats turkey and fish. And I'm sharing this, guys, with you because sometimes everybody in your household cannot be on one diet. I tried that, and unfortunately, one of my family members got kind of sick because I tried to make them on this vegan diet, and their bodies was like, no, they became iron deficient, and they needed a blood transfusion. Because I wanted to make sure they were healthy, but I was basically killing them softly because I wanted to force a diet on them that was not for them. Okay? So unfortunately, I had to basically go back and learn that everyone cannot be on the same diet. So I have some people who have beef, and some people can do the turkey and the fish. And I'm sharing that, guys, with you. So if you want to change your diet, and you have children, and you have a husband, and you have a wife, and you have family, everyone may not be able to be on the same diet. So the money might be a little different. You might have to, you know, be more creative in your meals. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So this is like the new controversy on what type of oil should you use. What type of oil should you use? Should you use olive oil? Should you use grapeseed oil? Should you use vegetable oil? Should you use corn oil? I don't know. What do you guys think? What is the best oil to cook with? It is some research that says that all oils are not good because they're processed. Well, I don't want to burn my food. So what do you guys think? What's a good oil to cook with? I love olive oil. But olive oil can be a little pricey, and I cook a lot. So basically, I step down and I get grapeseed oil. It's cheaper. You can get a big thing of grapeseed oil offline for very, very cheap. You can go to Walmart and get you some grapeseed oil. I think they have like a good little size for like $8. Try it out. But I never do canola oil. I never do vegetable, and I don't do corn, and I don't do the mix of olive and what is it, olive and vegetable. I don't do that because it's genetically modified more. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, so let's get into this turkey burger. So every time you drink water, I drink a lot of water. We're going to do some green tea. And I'm of a particular age, and I am still of childbearing age. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink for everybody who's trying. All right, this is a great tea right here. Raspberry leaf tea. Yes. I'm trying to do that too, unfortunately, at 37. Yeah, I think it's time to, try again. Yes, so go ahead. Get you some raspberry leaf tea, ladies. If you're not trying to have another one, just get this. It's great. It's great for your uterus. It's great for your blood pressure. It has so many great properties in raspberry tea. I'm an old school cat. Yeah, I'm old school. I try to do everything in my kitchen. Okay, guys, what about this? What do you guys think about popcorn? Oh my gosh, popcorn is so good. This is the white popcorn. I don't like the yellow. I like the white. However, the carbs on this is insane. It's 29 grams of carbs for 3 tablespoons of popcorn. Okay? That's not a lot, people. That's literally like 5 pieces or maybe 10 pieces of corn. Of popcorn. Who actually eats 10 pieces of popcorn? So one day I went ham on some popcorn and my sugar went up to 300. Yeah, it went up to 300. Can you believe that? That food can make you sick and you don't even know it. And the only reason why I knew that my sugar was 300, it's because I check it on a daily basis. So just so happened after I ate that popcorn, Guys, I'm just letting you know. Okay, these things right here. I used to love these things. I used to eat these like it was $19.99. I was partying. And then I would look at my sugar and I would look at my insulin levels and I would realize that everything was high. Look, guys, everything that's marketed as healthy is not healthy. I think it is. It's like, it might be healthier. Like if you put this against, let's see. You know, to be honest, yeah, your girl, you know, I have some good times in my life. You know, I'm a diabetic and all, and high blood pressure, but I'm a woman first. And sometimes I just want a little bit of sweets. But if you put this against this, of course this is going to beat out, right? What you think? What's more healthier? If I'm hungry and I want a good old snack, what would be better? This or this? You guys vote. What do you think? But yeah, it's like, you know, sometimes things that are marketed as healthy, it's just healthier. Keep that in mind and you'll understand the life that I live. Healthier doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy. You know, sometimes I like some cookies. Now, I literally eat this stuff once in a blue moon. I make it for my family because I have a very strict diet, a strict life, and a strict lifestyle. But everybody can't be like me. So let's just see. What do you think is more healthier? If I bake some cookies or these cookies right here. Hello, I love both. But I mean, if I had to vote, this is what's up. You know what I mean? This is the best brand of cookies. Honey, I'm just saying, when you get on that almost vegan life, you can have a little more chocolate. Why? Because you're not eating all that other stuff. You gotta live, right? So which is better? This or this? You vote. Which one? Make me some fresh turkey burgers, right? But sometimes I just like to go to the brand. You feel me? I like to go to the brand. I love these turkey burgers. I eat them with a piece of wheat bread, put some tomatoes, some lettuce, little mayo, some fried onion, and honey, you got a good old burger. But which is better? This or this? This is homemade. This is something you buy in the stores. Now, you just have to understand, like, you have to moderately do things. You get my drift? You have to moderately do things. Okay, guys. So, we got some turkey. We got some turkey in here. You know what? Hold on. We're going to put this in a bowl. I used to make a whole bunch at one time, but I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put some salt. I don't know. I'm about to do it up. Hold on. This is some good old hot sauce right here. This is some good old hot sauce right here, guys. Continue to share. Hi, everyone. Hi. Alright, so look, we're putting some hot sauce up in here. Because I'm doing this for TV, you know. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it up. I'm going to cut some onion up in here. Let me cut some onion. Hold on. I use the heck out of onions. I really do. If you had to choose an onion, what type of onion do you like? Do you like a white onion? Or do you like a yellow onion? Which one do you guys like? Y'all vote. Because if it's an onion, I love it. Let me wash this off. Yellow. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all see this ketchup back here, right? Only 1 or 2 members eat this out of my family. I don't eat this a lot. But this is the high fructose, non-high fructose corn syrup. Like, you can basically get some condiments, but remember, condiments are where your hidden sodium is. Let me read this. This is 150 milligrams of sodium for just 1 tablespoon of ketchup. For just 1 tablespoon of ketchup, which is not that much. A tablespoon is about this big. And you know darn well you put more on your fries or your burger than that. And that's what I learned from A.J. Johnson. I don't know if you guys know who A.J. Johnson is. She was in Baby Boy. She was in House Party. And now she is a guru for workouts. So I kind of take my style from her. I love her. You get what I'm saying? A.J. Johnson, if you look her up, if you don't know who she is, please Google her. She has a beautiful stacked body that she said that basically the reason why she lives this way is because both of her parents died from cancer. So she took that and she's basically going around and she's one of the best social trainers, physical trainers out there. And I caught one of her videos on Instagram, and she said that most of your hidden sodiums and sugars are in your condiments. You know, so you have to watch that. And you know, it's not a free food. It really isn't a free food. So I love A.J. Johnson. She really pushes me. And I said, you know what? I'm not sure if I can do this because I don't have the stacked body yet. I probably won't have it like traditionally. But that's why I was like, you know what? I don't care how I look. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, I do this. Okay? But yeah, I'm just delivering that to you. Watch your condiments. Okay. So I put some hot sauce in this. Hot sauce even has a lot of salt in it, guys. So this has 135 milligrams of sodium. Okay? So I do hot sauce because it has the cayenne. You know, cayenne pepper aids in digestion. You know, if you didn't know that, you know that now. Cayenne pepper aids in digestion. Aids means helps. Okay? So I put hot sauce in it just so I don't have to put a lot of sugar. I'm sorry, a lot of salt. And then I just put some other seasonings in here. We're going to put some Mrs. Dash with no sodium. Now, look, this is my vice. Vice means weakness, okay, if you didn't know what vice means. This is my vice. Seasonings like this, oh, you just shake it, shake it, shake it. But on these type of seasonings, like the Grill Mates, it has 380 milligrams of sodium in it for 1 teaspoon. Not tablespoon, teaspoon. A teaspoon is very, very small. It's like that. You know darn well you don't use a teaspoon of anything on a chicken, on anything. So you have to watch your seasonings, people. Okay? Now, you do need some salt, but you don't need to overly salt your food. When you are basically cooking like this, you're going to start cooking just enough for dinner because you're not going to put a lot of salt in it. Salt is a preserver, you know, and your food might spoil. So you're going to just lose weight on all kinds of ways. Your money is going to be better because you're not going to spend a lot of money on food because I've just been doing this whole hardcore for 5 days. My stomach has already shrunk. I cannot eat as much as I used to. And I've already lost 5 pounds. 5 pounds of fluid, 5 pounds or whatever. I've lost it. I feel good and I feel more energetic. So this works. Sometimes it's just safer just to, I'm glad you said Himalayan salt. Thank you. Yeah, I have some Himalayan salt right here. Pink Himalayan salt. And we're just going to shake it in our hands. We're going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning in. We're going to put some onion powder in. Now, onion powder, this has no salt in it. I go ham on this, okay? I'm going to put some garlic in there too. I try to put garlic in everything. So if you're a person who doesn't like to use the real garlic, which I have, and I eat one of these cloves a day. In fact, it's time for me to eat mine now. So let me do that. But yeah, I take a thing of garlic every day for blood pressure. This is great for your colon. If you know anybody who gets polyps or they've had bouts with any kind of, colon issues, we're not going to get specific. Tell them to start eating garlic. Garlic is just awesome stuff. It really is. So one thing about garlic, if you are a beginner, if you are not a beginner, you really want to put something on your stomach first. I used to just put it on my empty stomach, and then I incurred some digestive issues. But one thing about your stomach, it's very, very resilient, and it will heal if you give it the correct, your stomach will heal if you give it the correct foods and herbs, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and eat an apple real quick. Take a bite of apple. Believe it or not, that's all you have to do, because this apple, I think this is a Macintosh apple. I could be wrong. Nope. It's a Macintosh apple. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this garlic. So what am I going to have with this turkey burger? I'm going to have onions. We're going to have spinach. In fact, I might put some spinach in here, inside of here. Hello. If you're not getting a lot of your vegetables and stuff like that, because a lot of us, we don't get enough vegetables a day, stuff them in your meat. I just took the garlic. I'm not chew it. Get the juices flowing. They have two types of garlic, by the way. Sometimes you get the garlic that's kind of purple. Actually, yeah, they're kind of purple. They have like a purple hue to them. These are strong garlic. Be careful about these garlic. They're very strong. The ones that are all white, they're a little bit more palatable. Palatable means you can, digest it better, it tastes a little better. But purple, and that's the one I need because I have high blood pressure. It's the true fruit. Okay, so we're going to put, let me see. Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. we're going to put the meat in here. I got some Montreal seasoning. This only has 60 milligrams of sodium. So if you're going to get any seasoning, get the Montreal seasoning. And this is actually with Grill Mates, but it only has 60 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon. So this is a very safe and flavorful season to use. You don't have to worry about getting a lot of sodium. So about that much. Okay, so because I need a high protein diet, we're going to put an egg in it. I usually do not put eggs. I usually do not put eggs in my turkey burgers because I thought I was doing something, you know, the cholesterol and all that. But because I'm on this new-fell diet, I need more protein, more vegetables, less carbs. So the key to this type of living is you want to feel full. Because a lot of people don't want to do this because you feel like you're going to be hungry. And you will be hungry if you don't do it correctly. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put 2 eggs in. I'm going to take a fork. For the sake of this video, I will not be using my hands. I have nails, and I don't like getting that on my stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me zoom you in. Y'all getting a little cooking show today. Praise God. A lot of people have been asking me for my cooking shows. Okay. Now, you know how you like to put, what is it? You like to put ketchup in your stuff. You like to put barbecue sauce in your meatloaf or ketchup in your meatloaf or burger. We're going to do this different. I think I'm going to blend up a real tomato. Yeah. I'm going to blend up a real tomato. I'm going to thicken it up. I'm going to show you guys how to season a real tomato and make your own sauce. It's not going to be ketchup. It's going to be a nice little sauce for your burger or your meatloaf that will be actually full of great, it'll be fresh first of all, and it'll be full of great flavor. Okay? All right. Let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and get my Ninja. Go ahead and get my Ninja. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to sweeten this up. But I'm going to sweeten it up with fruit. Don't shade me. Don't get mad because you didn't think of it first, okay? Okay, so we're good, because guess what? That's what ketchup is what? Ain't ketchup full of sugar? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put some strawberries in there to sweeten my homemade ketchup. Okay, and I froze these. Strawberries are actually on sale, guys. Y'all see that steam coming from that? That's bomb. Alright, so we're going to put, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just going to put 2. Okay? peppers in it. You know, if you look at the ingredients in ketchup, it's peppers, it's sugar, it's all different kinds of spices. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some peppers in here. Just a few. We're going to put some lemon and lime in it. Put a little lemon for the citrus taste. I'm going to put a little bit of Himalayan salt in here. We're going to put a little pepper in here. This is actually black pepper. It's not ground. So there's a difference if you didn't know. There's regular black pepper and then there's ground black pepper. Then I'm going to put some water in. Just a little bit. Because I don't want it to be too soupy. And this is going to be my homemade sauce for my burger. We're going to go ahead and we're going to shake this up. We got some seasonings in there. We're going to see how this turns out. Okay, so to thicken this up a little bit, this is going to look some type of crazy, but this is not for you to drink. It's for you to put in your food. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of curry in it. Curry is a great thickener. So if you're like me who doesn't like, I do not eat gravy, I don't eat flour, I don't do any of that. But I like to thicken up my, my sauces. I use curry. Be careful though, because curry has a lot of properties in it that helps you relax, which is good, but you don't want to relax too much during the day. But you would do this at night, right? Yeah, this meal is for at night. Okay. So we put about a half a tablespoon of curry in the mix. And that's curry. And curry is just a group of different flavors. You do know that, right? It's not like pepper, which is just one herb. Like curry is a group of different herbs together. And they just call it curry. Okay? Okay, so we made our sauce. This is like my ketchup, okay? I'm going to just taste this. Don't know why. But I'm just going to taste this to see how this is. Oh my gosh, it's good. I'm going to tell you why. I put lemon in this. I put lime in this. Just watch this video, guys, if you didn't. This is really, really good. And this is going to basically be like ketchup, but not ketchup, and it's homemade. It's sweet from the strawberries. It's sweet, so you have your sugar in there. And you don't have to worry about all the sodium and all the other stuff they put in ketchup. So I'm going to put it in here. I have to mark this as sauce. My husband will come downstairs and drink this like it's juice. It's not juice. It's sauce. Oh, goodness. So it has like a little red tint to it. I have my egg in there as well. We want to thicken this up. I might have to put more meat in here. So I just basically taught you guys how to make your own kind of ketchup sauce without having all of that sugar. You know, one seasoning I forgot? Get you some Mrs. Dash lemon pepper with no sodium. That'll really set it off. So we're going to put that in there. There you go. So it's going to be a good consistency. This is going to be full of flavor. Full of flavor. Did I put onion powder in here? I'll put some more onion powder in here. And there you have it. So I'm going to go and I'm going to start. I'm heating up my stove now. Then we're going to cook these bad boys. And we're going to actually taste it. I tasted the sauce. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's going to be so flavorful. And that's the thing about cooking fresh and cooking healthy. You have to figure out ways to make your food flavorful, or you're not going to want to eat it, and you're going to go right back to your, you know, your old bad ways. Okay, so I'm going to do a part 2 to this video on how it looks once I cook it. Bye.